Well, just like the historic flood of 1916, Helene's impact on western North Carolina will be written and talked about for centuries.
But how the stories of today are remembered will depend on how they're documented. Our chief business correspondent Taylor Young explains how, while pictures can say 1,000 words, a group of historians are hoping to preserve firsthand experiences that someday will paint the whole picture.
Every 15 minutes. This clock, towering above Main Street in downtown Hendersonville, reminds its listeners of the passage of time. A soft chime generations have heard for nearly a century.
People will come in and say that their grandfather was from here.
Like the clock, the building it's mounted to tells a story. But instead of moving forward, it goes back.
I don't think I've ever even looked at this one.
Way back.
Oh, gosh. Wow.
From the first United States Census.
The schools in the county, the churches.
Property deeds, births, marriages, deaths, and divorces. A vault once filled with cash.
A little smaller than the other one.
Now containing the good, the bad, and the ugly parts of life.
Somebody comes in, we look to see if they have a box here, do they have a notebook there. If they have neither one, they might be in here.
With years of history at his fingertips, Patrick Gallagher jokes, if you can't find a piece of your family's past, he probably can.
See something on TV and they'll be talking about somebody and where are they from? And I always think, I bet I could find out where they're from.
For 6 years, he's volunteered his time at the Henderson County Historical Society, surrounded by rooms filled to the brim with dates, maps, and photographs with one-line descriptions.
Actually, I think this is...
that sometimes let the mind fill in the blanks.
You know, somebody on the street, maybe with a new car.
What's missing in all of these documents are the stories. Only those who were present, now long gone, could tell.
I think that by getting the first-hand stories, that's how you can really get to the heart of what happened.
So when Hurricane Helene ravaged the small town surrounding their building last month,
the unmistakable and ominous sound of breaking wood echoed in the background.
Marion Howe knew whose stories the society wanted to hear.
The rain was coming down in sheets and the trees were swaying violently in the wind. I sat there watching for hours as the storm raged, praying that none of the trees would fall on our house.
I also ended up losing two of my beloved aunts in the heartbreaking disaster.
You hear the pain, and then you hear, like I said, the good things too.
Pray that I could see someone that I knew to make sure that they were okay.
And 12 days later, we were functioning almost normally. What a great feeling for me to be able to help the people who help us.
In the days following Helene, the society made a simple request: share your experiences. Since then, letters and emails have been slowly trickling in, each with a different personal take on what they went through.
We just wanted to capture that because we're living in it now. You know, we're right here, right now, and people still want to know about the 1916 flood, and that's more than 100 years ago. So 100 years from now, people will want to know about this flood, and so we just wanted to grab it while we could and preserve the history.
So that one day...
These books are about this side. Books are all about North Carolina.
Long after we're gone and the damage caused by Helene is repaired, our ancestors will know the full story.
And it just feels really good when you find something you've been looking for, all of a sudden it's there.
Reporting in Hendersonville, Taylor Young, Queen City News.